Hi, my name is Nate Baglios. I'm the Director of Marketing for Kali Audio, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up your SM-5-C speaker. There's going to be three things that we're going over. We're going to be showing you how to connect speaker wire to the SM-5-C. We're going to be showing you how to load in tunings for an LEA amplifier. And we're going to be showing you how to mount an SM-KP-1 mount from Triad-Orbit. So links to each of those sections are in the description below if you want to skip ahead. Let's get right into it with how to connect the speaker wire to the back of the speaker. So the SM-5-C uses a Euroblock connector. This is also sometimes called a Phoenix connector. You can use both of those interchangeably. These come with the SM-5-C, and you need to take your speaker wire and get your speaker wire into that terminal. So to do that, you're going to take your speaker wire and you're going to strip off the last 1/4 inch or so. Once you've done that, you're just going to nicely twist it all together so you don't have any loose strands of copper. That'll keep your connections nice and tight. At this point, you could also use a crimping tool to add a little ferrule onto the end of the speaker wire, and that'll give you a nicer looking and longer lasting connection. So with that done, we're going to take the Euroblock connector out of the back of the speaker. We just grip it firmly, we slide it out. We take a small flathead screwdriver, and we're going to screw counterclockwise to raise the terminals in the end of the connector. With those terminals raised, we're ready to input our speaker wire. And what you do is you look at the back of the speaker here. This is also in the user's manual. So you can see for the LF, we have negative and then positive. So we're gonna look for the negative wire on our speaker wire. We're gonna insert that into terminal number 4. And there's no need to go crazy screwing it down. You just wanna make sure you have a nice firm grip on the speaker wire. We're going to take the positive terminal and put that into terminal number 6. Once you've got that process done for both channels, or the one channel if you're doing the single wire tuning, just go to the back of the speaker and you just gently slide that in and it'll friction fit really nicely. With that plugged in, it's time to load the amplifier tunings. The first thing you're going to do is go to kaliaudio.com/SM5C amp specs. There's a link in the description below. There's also a link in the user's manual. You can also scan this QR code on the back of the speaker, and that will take you directly to this website. And then if you're using the bi-amped tuning, you need to download both the mid-range and high frequency tuning and the low frequency tuning. If you're using the single wire tuning, you just need the one file. And then we're going to connect to the LEA amplifier. I'm connecting via Wi-Fi, but you might connect via a networked connection as well. We're going to select the amplifier in that browser. And then in this top row of icons, we're going to select the 4th icon from the left, and this will allow us to load our speaker tuning. So we're going to scroll all the way down on here and go to import tuning. When the import speaker tunings window comes up, we want to deselect inputs. Don't select the inputs because that's going to override the defaults, which isn't what you want. Then you go to choose file. I have these in my downloads. It doesn't really matter if you do the LF on the right-hand channel or on the left-hand channel in these. Just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to keep LF on the left-hand channel. So I'm going to go ahead and upload that in, and I'm going to click the import button. And when that happens successfully, you'll see a little thing that says import succeeded. So I'm going to hit OK. Then I'm going to go to the other channel, and I'm going to import. Same thing here. I'm going to deselect the inputs, choose the file. I'm going to choose the high frequency file this time. Upload, import succeeded. That's great. And now I can see that I have both. Now I'm going to go over to the little settings icon, and I'm just going to make sure I name these. These are already named, so I have LF and HF, so I can take care of them. If you're using single wire, you just need to do this per channel for each speaker. And I'm going to make sure that these are set to the correct input. I'm going to set these both for analog 1. So the analog 1 input channel is being split for the LF on one channel going into the speaker, and then the mid-range high frequency going on to the other end of the speaker. Again, this is covered in the user's manual, and if you have further questions about connecting to your LEA amp, contact LEA's customer service. So now let's look at how to attach the SM-KP-1 mount to the SM-5-C. The first thing you're going to do is take a screwdriver, and you're going to unscrew all the bolts on the top and the bottom of the SM-5-C. With all 4 of the bolts removed from both the top and bottom of the speaker, you're going to take the SM-KP-1 bracket. You're going to gently slide the speaker so that the bracket grips the top and the bottom. Now, if you're looking through the holes on the SM-KP-1, you'll be able to see the screw holes in the SM-5-C. Once you have it slid on, just flip it over one more time. Once you have that done, you're going to take the baggie of bolts and washers that came with the SM-5-C. There will be 8 bolts and there will be 8 rubber washers. If you've misplaced these, just contact Kylie Auto customer service and we'll get you another set. So you're going to take those bolts, and you're going to take those washers, and you're going to put the washer over the bolt and slide it all the way towards the head, and that'll help seal this hole. Then you're going to put that through the SM KP-1 into the SM-5-C, and then you'll take your screwdriver, you're going to back it out just a little bit so that it clicks into the threads, and then screw it down. Repeat this for all 4 holes on both the top and the bottom of the speaker. And there you have it. If you have any other questions about setting up your SM-5-C, be sure to contact Kylie Audio customer service. Thanks so much for watching.